everyone, it's Ruby here and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you my top tips on how to keep your eyeshadow crease free, smudge free, and smear free. Because this is actually like a huge problem in my life, and I know it's a huge problem for a lot of you guys as well. Imagine if you spent 45 minutes smoking that eye, cutting the crease, flicking the wrist to only have your makeup smear and smudge and slip all over the place. It is so frustrating. Also, if you are new here, be sure to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. There is a little RG button right here in the corner that you can click on. The next time I upload, you will be notified and you'll never miss a video from me again. Are we all subscribed? Good, great, grand, wonderful. Let's get started. Before you put any makeup on, have a think about your skincare. Think about your eye cream. Is it very emollient? Do you use an oil on your skin? Because all these things can affect the way that your makeup wears. If you are somebody who applies eye cream and then straight away applies makeup, you will notice that your concealer and your eye makeup will slip and slide all over the place. It's just gonna be a hot mess. So what you wanna do is apply your skincare and wait 15 minutes minimum. Or if you don't have time to spare, before you apply any makeup, take a sheet of blotting paper and start blotting around your eyes. This will absorb all that excess oil that your skin wasn't able to absorb. And absorbing that excess oil will mean that your eyeshadows will stay in place. I like to use these ones by Clean & Clear. They don't feel like baking paper like traditional blotting sheets. So if you are having to use a blotting paper over makeup, it's not going to remove your makeup. These are really good, very cheap, and whenever you're touching up your T-zone throughout the day, you can also touch up the outer corners and inner corners of your eyes just to make sure that nothing smears, and then you can just move on with your day. So when it comes to eyeshadow primers, I find that pigmented ones with an actual flesh color don't really go all that way. The clear primers work best. If you have a super oily lid that repels makeup, then I highly recommend this primer. I have no affiliate links and this is not a sponsored video. I genuinely love this product. Not only do you want to apply a thin layer from lash line all the way to brow bone, apply a primer to the inner and outer corners of the eyes, including the lower lash line. So anywhere that you'll be applying eyeshadow, you need to pop on a primer. You know when the primer is good to go when it doesn't feel ridiculously tacky. So every time I curl my eyelashes, my eyes get super watery. Curling your lashes early on in your routine will ensure that your eyes will recover by the time you apply your eye makeup. So I like to do this right at the start of my makeup routine after I applied my skincare. I curl my lashes, hold for 3 seconds, and when my eyes are super sensitive, I try not to clamp down as hard because I might irritate my eyes even more. So by the time you finished off your brows and your base makeup, your eyes should have calmed down by now. Now this is going to sound kind of weird, but I do this when I want to wear makeup to the pool or the beach. It's kind of like my little hack. So I like to mix my cream eyeshadows with my powder eyeshadows, and this creates long-lasting formulation that's waterproof, smudge-proof, smear-proof, life-proof. It's bloody amazing. This is the Color Tattoo by Maybelline in the shade Bad to the Bronze. But just to give you an example, the MAC paint pots are really, really good. The Laura Mercier shadow sticks and also the Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadows are absolutely wonderful for this. Now, one thing I love doing is using a little bit of concealer just on the outer edge of my winged liner to really make it nice and crisp. Base products in general, like your foundation, can have a lot of oils in them. It can mix with your liner and it can start to bleed or fade in the outer corners, which is quite annoying. So there's two things that you can do to stop that from happening. First thing that you can do is set your liner in place using a matte black eyeshadow. Just like you lock your foundation in by using a powder, you also need to set and lock in your eyeliner using a matte black powder. Set the concealer really, really well, right where the concealer and also the eyeliner meet. If your eyeliner keeps smudging in the waterline, the tight line, and also on your mobile lid, then you're probably using the wrong product. If you are using a kohl or a pencil, these products are made for smudging and they will move. Hooded eyes and monolids should generally stay clear of liquid liners, and if you have super watery eyes or really oily eyelids, you will find that this product will move straight away. I personally love gel pot liners in the waterline, the tight line, and also on the lid. To ensure that my liner doesn't budge, I will use a gel liner first and then set it in place using a matte black eyeshadow. It's just like when you apply your foundation and set it with a powder. It locks it in place, it holds it down, and it stops any oils from moving the product. When it comes to selecting and applying false eyelashes, you want to completely stay away from lashes that have an extremely rigid band. Rigid or very straight bands tend to lift in the inner and outer corners. So just imagine a lash band kind of sticking up, so every time you blink, it's just going to scratch that inner corner of your eye. The amount of times I have cried off lashes in public and have a flesh tone line peeking through where my eyeliner used to be. So one lash brand that I highly recommend, and this is going to be such a shameless plug-in, but it's actually my lash brand. It's called the Lash series by Golani, and I developed these lashes because I have extremely sensitive eyes, and it's probably why you haven't seen me wear a lot of lashes on my channel. These are just my Knorr lashes. They're very natural. I tried to mimic the natural lash when it's in water, like say you've gone swimming or you've come out of the shower. They kind of just cluster together ever so slightly and they look very natural. They're very comfortable, no liner, and as you can see, they look amazing. They look very natural. They're 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and they are very, very comfortable. You can follow my lash brand on Instagram, which is the Lash series by Golani. I will leave the handle up on the screen and also down below in the description. We are finalizing packaging, prices, shipping, and all that. So very exciting things to come, and I cannot wait for you guys to meet all my gals, meet all my lashes. And that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and that you found it super helpful and informative. This is something that I thoroughly enjoyed filming. This really was a hashtag struggle for me. I am so excited for my eyelash brand to launch. I will leave all the information in the description box. Be sure to follow my eyelash brand. I will leave the hashtag and handle on the screen, which is just the Lash Society, and you can stay up to date. I'll leave all the information on my Instagram page about pre-ordering as well if you are interested in getting these lashes. So yeah, I'm actually really excited, and I really hope that this video was super helpful because I know how frustrating it is to sit there and do your makeup for only it to be destroyed because your eyes wouldn't stop watering or your eyelash just wouldn't stop irritating your eye. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next tutorial or on my socials, which is Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.